Welcome, everyone. Today is a very exciting day because we're celebrating the official launch of the memory code. Joining me is the author, Dr. Eliel Carvalho. Dr. Carvalho, congratulations.
Thank you, Brianna. It's wonderful to be here. Today is a long-awaited moment.
This isn't a project you wrote over a weekend. This story has been with you for years. Tell us where it all began.
It really started back in 2015. At the time, I had an idea that I couldn't shake. I opened Notepad and began writing. There wasn't a grand plan or publishing schedule. It was just an idea that I felt compelled to explore. As the manuscript grew, I realized I needed better tools, so I moved everything into Microsoft Word. Years later, after learning more about writing software, I migrated the entire project into Scrivener, which is still my primary writing environment today. That transition made organizing chapters, scenes, and revisions much easier.
9 years is a long time. I imagine there was much more involved than simply writing chapters.
Absolutely. Writing was only part of the process. The research behind the memory code became enormous. I wanted the technology, neuroscience, artificial intelligence, and intelligence operations to feel believable. In the early years, I used Evernote to collect articles, research papers, and ideas. Eventually, my workflow evolved. I moved everything into Notion, which became my cloud-based knowledge hub, and Obsidian became what I call my second brain. Today, I connect Obsidian to an AI agent that automates a large portion of my research workflow. It helps organize notes, connects ideas, summarizes information, and allows me to retrieve years of research almost instantly. That technology became part of my creative process.
That's fascinating because the technology you use almost mirrors the themes inside the novel itself.
Exactly. In many ways, the tools evolved alongside the story. The novel explores memory, artificial intelligence, identity, and technology, so it feels fitting that modern AI became part of how I brought the story to life.
Today is officially launch day, but I understand the release is happening in stages.
That's right. I officially started the publishing process on July 8th, and I quickly discovered that getting a book distributed worldwide isn't instantaneous. Every retailer has its review and approval timeline, so while today marks the official launch, the book is still becoming available in additional stores. As each retailer finishes processing it, I add that link to my website so readers always have the latest information.
And what about the paperback? I've seen people asking about that.
Yes, I've actually had several readers asking, and one reader in particular has been checking in regularly, asking when the paperback will finally be available. I really appreciate that enthusiasm. The paperback simply requires a little more time because of the print approval and distribution process. It won't be available today, but we're expecting it to be released sometime next week. I know many readers still love holding a physical book, and I'm excited to get it into their hands as soon as possible.
After nearly a decade, what does today mean to you personally?
It's incredibly rewarding. Every revision, every late night, every research session, every rewrite, it all led to this moment. Publishing a first novel is something I've dreamed about for many years, and finally seeing the memory code reach readers is both exciting and humbling. I hope that readers enjoy the suspense, the mystery, and the technology. But even more than that, I hope they finish the last chapter asking themselves what memories really are and how much of who we are comes from our experiences.
Dr. Carvalho, congratulations again on the release of the memory code. We wish you every success, and we look forward to seeing readers discover your story around the world.
Thank you, Brianna. It's been a pleasure, and thank you to everyone who has supported this journey over the past 9 years. I hope you enjoy reading the memory code.